So we just locked in profits on IREN this morning, and that's why risk management is so important. You see, when we were trading this morning, we bought the dip and the stock surged. So we waited at market open on this stock to drop from $28 a share. This is on IREX, and it's a data center company called IREN. It's the 2X. So whenever IREN goes up or down 2%, this stock goes up or down 4%. And we bought the dip after it surged all the way down here to these levels. And then we essentially watched it surge back up. We were up around $200 or $300 profit. We had some gains up here. And then simply we moved our stop loss up just above our entry. Then when it sold off a little bit, it triggered below. We were out and we were already not stressing out or anything. We had our trade fully planned out. As you could see though, it did continue to sell down, and it sold down all the way to now 25.25. It's down 8% today. So very, very important. That is the game when it comes to the short term, is that you buy the dip, you can ride the move, but you really want to protect the profit, limit the downside in those types of positions. So we just wrapped up our live session this morning. We were there at market open. And by the way, we're going to be going live next week, Monday through Friday, and we're going to make private sessions available for some of our members in the challenge for this 10K trading challenge. If you want to join on in, tune on in and learn how to enter and exit trades live just like this, limit the downside on days when things sell off or maximize the upside. Managing that risk in real time on a real account is exactly what the 10K trading challenge is all about. So I want to invite you there to the 10K trading challenge. We're going to be growing a $10,000 account. It's all going to be live. It's going to be right in front of you. And I'm going to teach you exactly the systems we use to find setups every single day in the markets. So first link below, go have a look. Wow, it's available. We'll be there next week on Monday. So when it comes down to IREN and a lot of these data center companies, you're going to see some more movement in the top three that we're watching right now, which are NBIS, which is down to a support level once again. And then you got APLD, which is another top data center company. And if you were to zoom out and just kind of go to the last 3 months or what have you, you're going to see that these stocks have sold down tremendously down to their support level. So a lot of them kind of in this consolidation from left to right. Today, obviously with IREN, we did see it break pattern, sell off further, and we didn't have any short-term trades after it broke pattern. But you did see it break back down, now consolidating more from left to right, potentially selling back down into these levels around $38 a share. And so you got IREN, you got APLD. Another one that we're going to be watching into this week is going to be TSSI. Now, TSSI is one of our top holdings in the long term because of the growth that they're having in kind of this underdog way, where not a lot of people know who they are. And they are actually building a lot of the configuration and the tech that's powering the AI infrastructure. So one thing to consider, like some of you guys know this, but when you see news online about these different companies and how they're building a ton of data centers, you're going to find that most of the time, those pieces of news and the new changes that are happening in the market, they're almost always going to be fueled by a smaller company. And so, for example, like looking at IREN, you're going to see that they're kind of fueling NVIDIA. If you go to TSSI, this company is fueling Apple and Microsoft and Google, or any company, every and all companies that may or may not be building data centers. They are helping with the configuration. So we've been following them for some time. We saw them sell down into this $7 range, and we were looking for a 100% increase. We did get that 100% increase over the last month here, month and a half. And now we're looking for the continuation up into that $20 to $25 range. Now, first, we just want to see them stabilize around about $10 a share. But the reason we follow them so closely as well is because of their consistent financials. So their income statement, if you were to look at their balance sheet and their income statement, You can see that they're really increasing revenue. Quarterly income statements have been positive, with mostly positive net income, and their balance sheet is up to 165 million with their liabilities at 102. So they have insider buying. There is a little bit less of buying than there is selling, and the market cap still sits at about $367 million, despite their revenues being about 300 million a year, with their balance sheet currently about 165 million in assets. It would make sense that this company is around like 500 million to $1 billion market cap. So that's why we've been covering them and kind of looking for that surge. And so they're continuing to rally. They're up another 4% today. Some of the other ones, like for example, IREN that we were trading this morning, it's still kind of undervalued when you look at all of the massive deals that they're doing, and they're working with Google and Microsoft or what have you. But they are still kind of at a premium a little bit. You kind of see them up here, kind of similar to NBIS. Like NBIS, for example, they just signed a deal with Meta, and they are literally, I think it was $27 billion, and about 12 to 15 billion of that is estimated to be profit for them, or directly attributed to them after the expense of building the data centers. And they're kind of at a high. They're around the $120 a share at previous all-time highs. So a lot of the companies in the data center markets, they are kind of near their highs and stuff like that. But when you look at the value build that they're having, it's pretty exponential as well. So I wouldn't account for the charts too much in a lot of the medium to long-term positions in a lot of these data center companies, because I think that the overall fundamental value of companies like APLD, NBIS, and IREN, you're seeing, actually APLD is one of the more attractive ones down to a support. But really what we're counting on is the continued deliverance of value for the tech world, and that they continue to allow other companies to grow faster because they enable them to have the infrastructure for the AI. And so that's kind of where we're focused as well. So like APLD, similar consolidation recently from left to right over the last 2 weeks. You could see they've gone from basically $24 flat all through here since March, beginning of March this month. But they're still looking to potentially break out back above that $29, $30 range and continue back up. Now, we did see a break-in pattern today again on IREN. Maybe we see a similar break-in pattern, maybe on APLD. It's possible. But the patterns aside, while they are favorable right now for a lot of them, really what's the most favorable is going to be the fundamentals, that they continue to build their revenues. A lot of these companies like APLD, coming in with more revenue than they've ever had. You have, companies like IREN signing deals, they've larger deals than they've ever signed before. And so that's why some of these data center stocks we're watching so closely. Now, again, in the short term, especially with a company like IREX, like this morning, like IREX, we have very clear risk management. So if you're in a short-term trade, you got to have the risk management. It's going to make a big difference. I can't tell you how many times I was just flying yesterday. We were flying into New York, actually same airport where there's an airplane crash yesterday. So prayers out there to the Air Canada flight. But what you have is, you might set a stop, or you might enter a position and then you're going on a flight, or you might be going to your work, or you might be doing something else. But you want to make sure that your trade is still well managed. So it's super important. We had flights delayed. We had, we were at the airport, we were flying, all the different schedules were changing and stuff. I got calls and things like that, talking with clients. And during that time, I had my stop set. We still managed risk, and we actually capitalized on some nice gains yesterday. It was a really green day in the market, without stressing out and without being worried about potential sell-off or anything like that. If you want to learn more about how to trade and invest in that way, I would encourage you, once again, have a look at that challenge. First link below. Would love to see you there. We'll be live for our trading session tomorrow as well at Market Open. If you'd like to tune on in, it's the second link in the description below. Fire your thumbs up, hit the like button. Let me know your thoughts on the top data center companies right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.